Hi and welcome back to This Art Studios. Today we are going to be making a tree in the Sumi style. What is the Sumi style? I'll tell you in a second. We're going to be using watercolor, so it's going to be a watercolor painting and it's going to be in an oriental style, okay? Like Chinese, Japanese style of painting with one single brush, and from the top to the bottom you're going to see how much fun that is in just a second. So let's take our materials, which are a cup with water, okay, and a napkin. You're gonna need a white piece of paper, and you're gonna need some newspaper for the bottom so your table doesn't get dirty. You're gonna need 3 sizes of brushes. I have here a size 1, a size 6, and a size 12 brush, okay? At schools, we usually have these sizes of brushes, and I put them here just not to get everything dirty. And also, you're gonna need a watercolor palette, all right? Remember, watercolors are used with lots of water. And I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Now, this is a style of painting which originated in China around the year 700 AD, okay? And this type of painting was similar to calligraphy, so it's sometimes confused with calligraphy, but it's not. Sumi is a style of painting which is kind of a meditation on nature. So you think of a cherry blossom tree, for example. You think about it, you think of how beautiful it is, and then you go ahead and you paint it. Usually Sumi is painted with ink, okay? But today we're going to use watercolors because it's what we have at the schools. So that's why we are going to use watercolor paint, okay? So let's begin and I'll show you how to do this. It's really simple, okay? We're gonna do it in 2 classes because we have to let it dry and then we'll just finish it, okay? So we take lots of water. We put this water on our black paint, like if it will be ink. And then I always like a little bit of brown, like I have a watercolor palette that I improvise, okay? And we begin from thick to thin. So my tree is gonna come from this way, okay, from the left to the right. So let's begin. I put my brush down really thick and I kind of move it around. My tree is going to end up coming down like this with maybe another thick branch that comes down like that. I'm gonna make it like here, and maybe another branch that comes this way, okay? In Sumi painting, the watercolor, well, the ink is not even on the brush. That's why we have some sides that are lighter, like here, and then some sides that are darker, like here. So it doesn't have to be even paint. It's from light to dark paint, okay? Now that I have used this thick brush, I'm gonna wash it and I'm gonna put it away because I'm gonna use the medium size brush now to make not the tree trunks, but to make the branches, thinner branches. So look how I'm gonna do that. Take the black paint, the brown paint, and I'm gonna start from here, from the bottom, and I'm just gonna go up, down, up, and I'm gonna go on this branch and I'm just gonna make it thinner, like just like that. And then I'm gonna start here and make another thin one, and make another thin one, and make another thin one right there, okay? Take my water. Now I'm gonna do this a little bit quick, okay, so you could see how to do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make the branches thinner. All right, I always start from here, from the bottom. I go up the branch. If I need a little bit more water and paint, I take it and I continue. Now, make that branch thinner, just like that. And now I am going to use my thinner brush, okay? So I just dry this one up a little bit. Leave it here, and I use my thin brush to make even thinner branches. Okay, and now that I have my tree, I'm gonna begin making the blossoms, okay? Now, the blossoms are made with red paint or maybe pink paint, okay? So you could take whichever one you want. I'm gonna take just between red and orange paint, okay? To give it different colors. And what you do, it's very simple. You take water, you put it on your red paint, okay? I'm gonna put it like in my burgundy one here, the darker one. And you're just gonna make like 5 different petals, just like this. At the end of the branches, you're just gonna make, not even touching the branches, you're gonna make 5 petals. They don't have to be on the branch. All you have to do is make those petals. The thicker you make it, the nicer it comes out. It depends also on your brush, okay? So just try to make them a little bit thick, but that the actual petals show, okay? That's gonna make it really nice. So I'm gonna continue really quick so you see how I finish up everything with petals and with flowers. At the end of the branches, you might want to leave one little petal because it's more like the little blossoms are going to open. So you might do 1 or you might do 2 like this, like 2 little petals just like that. And like that, it looks like a little blossom that's about to open. And in our second class, we are going to finish that so you see how it works out, okay? Those little details. So right now, we're just setting up the tree. Okay, so as you saw, I saw that here there's like a white space, so I put some little flowers there. So like that, when I come back next time, I could add a little branch there, okay? So right now we are going to finish. We're gonna leave our painting like this. We're gonna let it dry, and then next time we're gonna do all the details to finish this Sumi painting, okay? So remember, today what we did was, first we used a thick brush to start from one side to the other side, make it thinner, okay, making this branch thinner. And then we used a medium-sized brush, okay, to make smaller branches. And then we used a thin brush to make like the twigs at the end of the branches, and also make the flowers with 5 petals. They're like little stars, okay, so we could see that they're actually flowers, okay. We're gonna leave our painting like this. We're gonna let it dry. If you want to take your pencil, all right, and write your name on a corner so you won't forget it's yours. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, Liz, and I'm gonna leave it just like that. And next time we'll finish this beautiful painting, Sumi painting. I'll see you next time. Bye.